Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Gogo here from Zhuhai, China. I just got my new Tesla Model 3 delivered last week. And from this video, I would like to talk about the new Made in China 2021 Standard Range Plus Model 3. Actually, from last year in late December, 7,000 Made in China Model 3 were exported to many countries in Europe. And then from 2021, the new 2021 after facelifted Model 3 made in China will also be exported to European countries, maybe also in the UK and Hong Kong as well, since Shanghai Gigafactory has started to make right-hand drive cars. So in this video, I would like to give you an introductory review about the 2021 Model 3 made in China. There are many new features in the 2021 Model 3. Let's start with the headlight. There's a lens incorporated in the headlight compared with the old one. It can make the light more focused and even brighter at night. It is actually a very good safety feature. Down here, we can see that there's no fog light in the Standard Range Plus Model 3, but there's a fog light in the Long Range Model 3 as well as the performance one. Next, let's talk about the front. The size of the front is actually smaller compared with the 2020 Model 3 because here is actually thicker. The reason why here is thicker is because the Model 3 is equipped with the heat pump. The function of the heat pump is to significantly increase its efficiency to open the heater during the winter time. Now let's move to the side of this car. So first, let's have a look at the wheels here. It has a new aero wheel on top of its alloy wheel in order to increase the efficiency when it's rotating. And now let's have a look at the trim design here. It's all black, from the mirror to the door trim and also the handle here, rather than the chrome trim in 2020 Model 3. I think this design is kind of cool, especially with this black car. Now let's move to the back of this car. The new 2021 Model 3 made in China version has this new tail light design. The braking light here and the indication light here is bigger compared with the 2020 Model 3. This is actually a very good safety feature that drivers behind you can better see if you are braking or if you are making turning signals to them. Another new feature comes with the 2021 made in China Model 3 is its electric tailgate. Look at how much space you have in here. It's actually enormous. Moreover, you actually have a hole underneath it. You can put even more private things in it. Of course, you can close it electrically. The 2020 Model 3 does not have this electric tailgate. Actually, the tailgate of Model 3 is quite heavy. With this electric tailgate feature, it becomes much more convenient for you to open or close the tailgate. Now let's move to the interior of this car. So the first feature in this 2021 Model 3 is the double layer glass here in the front. It can better insulate the noise outside of the car. And we first see this brand new design door panel only in Made in China 2021 Model 3. The wood trim extended from the center here to two sides of the front doors. Actually, I quite like this minimalism designs of this interior in Model 3, but many people think that it feels quite cheap inside here. Please comment down below to tell me about your idea. Now let's have a look at the center console here. In the front is two wireless charging pads covered with Alcantara on the top of it. It feels really nice when you are touching it. And here we don't have this piano black painting anymore. It's replaced by this metallic silver one. It don't absorb many fingerprints anymore, which is quite good. And you can slide this cover to open it and push it back to close it. Here is two cup holders here. Actually, I have some complaints about the cup holder because its size is fixed. So when you have a small bottle like this and you put it inside, it feels quite wobbling when you are driving. And that's it for the interior. The last feature I would like to talk about, made in China, Standard Range Plus Model 3, is its battery. As a EV, battery is one of the most important part in the car. So the Standard Range Plus made in China Model 3 uses a LFP battery from a company called CATL in China. It has some pros and cons compared with the battery made in the United States by LG or Panasonic. So let's talk about the advantages of this battery. First, it can charge to 100% every time. When you charge it to 100% based on the computer here, it says you can do about 420 kilometers of range. But actually, in reality, it is okay to do 380 kilometers. I think it's quite enough when you only drive in town. And another advantage of the LFP battery is that it is more durable compared with the battery made by LG and Panasonic. Because you can charge it to 100% every time, and you can charge it for about 4,000 to 5,000 times. That's quite a lot. I think it is impossible for us to drive out the battery totally. As for disadvantages, LFP battery will charge at a much lower speed. If you have a wall connector at home, you can charge from 7 kilowatts to 11 kilowatts based on the voltage of your wall connector. If you go to the Tesla supercharger outside, the charging speed is about 50 kilowatts to 70 or 80 kilowatts sometimes. It hardly ever reaches 120 kilowatts, not even mention 250 kilowatts introduced by version 3 superchargers. So, of course, you have some pros and cons about the LFP battery. Which kind of battery do you like about Tesla Model 3? Please comment down below. Okay, so that's all for my very first video on YouTube. I gave you an introductory review about the 2021 made in China Standard Range Plus Model 3. If you like this video, please share it and comment down below about any questions you have about this 2021 made in China Model 3. I will check your questions and make a follow-up videos to answer those questions. Thank you so much for your support. See you next time.